Hello. Hi, guys. So this was so last minute because actually I wasn't expecting this to arrive today. I thought it was going to arrive in like a few days and it arrived today. Hi, Steven. Hi, Debbie. So I got this today from Amazon, the Gothic Tarot by Joseph Vargo, illustrated by Joseph Vargo. I'm so excited for this deck. Hi, Danny. How are you? Um, I love anything that is mythological creatures, werewolves, vampires, stuff like that. I do like the more disturbing kind of decks and things like that. Like I have the Deviant Moon. I have the book to that. I have the Abandoned Oracle by Patrick Valenza. I have the Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels, which I love. That is my favorite vampire deck. Um, but this deck, I have been looking on and off for a while. I've seen walkthroughs of it and things like that. The card stock is not that great. It's not the best card stock. It comes in a tuck box, and it even came a little beat up on the side, if you see right there. Now, what surprised me was that the deck inside wasn't wrapped in plastic. The box was, but inside the deck was just in there. So I was scared that the cards might have dented, but they didn't. So it comes just like that inside. And the cards are actually pretty big. They're wider to me than a regular tarot deck. It's pretty wide. And so I'm going to read you guys the back part of it. Monolith Graphics, published by Monolith Graphics, Cleveland, Ohio, USA, copyright 2002. This came out in 2002. The Gothic Tarot contains all 78 cards of the major and minor arcana, fully illustrated in vivid colors by Joseph Vargo. This visually stunning deck conveys a dark and elegant Gothic mood with images of vampires, gargoyles, ghosts, and angels. Also included is an instruction booklet which contains the meanings of all the cards, an easy to use layout guide. Now there is a book. I heard the little book to this is not that great. It's like a little white book with the meanings. But there is actually it's called the Gothic Tarot Compendium, and it's an actual book based on this deck and why the creator chose the images that he did and created the images on what he did to convey, turn it into tarot. So the book is basically on the storyline of the deck. So it follows the deck, it breaks the images down and things like that. And that's definitely on my order. I'm about to order that next. The back of the cards looks like this. Kind of cool, this orangey red. It is glossy. You can see the lamination there. This is just a title card. Kind of cool. But you can see it's very US Games kind of card stock. Madame Endoras. This is another one. 2 extra cards. And so it's pretty thick, the deck. It is pretty wide. It's not like a slim tarot deck. What do I have close by? Well, these tend to be thinner. Hush Taro's wider. I don't have any of my other ones. So it might be as wide as the Rider Waite Smith, but taller. So they look kind of taller. But I don't know, for some reason they do feel very wide. Like when I hug them like that, it takes a lot of my hand to go around. So they're not slim cards. All right, so I'm gonna start showing you guys this deck. It's kind of cool. I haven't looked through it. I'm looking through it as I show you guys. So that's very interesting. And we'll start with the Fool. I hate this glare. It's not gonna. The glare's not showing the details. What if I open this? Go back here. Maybe you guys can see better. But there's a wolf here. And there's ravens up here. Oh, there you can see the ravens. There you go. So cool. The magician. It's like this dark druid casting a spell in Stonehenge. So cool. I really like this deck. I think it's very unique. Look at the High Priestess. Oh, I love her. Such a cool High Priestess. Oh, the Empress. She's like Vampire Queen. She looks very cool. The Emperor. The High Priest. This is Nosferatu. The Lovers. This to me looks like this deck would be featured in like the Adams Family or something. I don't know why, but I love the Adams Family. But I feel like it's very, it sticks very nicely to the Gothic theme of the deck. The Chariot. Oh wow, this is a very cool Justice. She's very cool. Very cool Justice card. So what do you guys think so far? This is the Hermit. Very cool Hermit. He's in like a bell tower. This one is the Wheel of Fortune. And it's kind of very cool. I like this one. Look at the dragons. And then you have these green man faces here. It's a face if you look at it. See the face? The Celtic knotwork is beautiful. Strength. The devil card is cool. I like the death one. The hangman. This one's very cool too. We can't wait to use this deck. Death. Temperance is very cool too. She's like conjuring. Okay, here it is, Danny. You ready? The devil. How's that for a devil card? That's crazy. It's very cool. The tower. This one's really cool too. It's actually a castle. Temperance, right? And the devil are very cool. The star, I actually like it. I like the star, the moon, and the sun are really good ones. But the star still sticks kind of a little bit to the traditional right away, but yet different. They use a winged they use an angel, a winged woman for the star. I really like this deck. It's very gothic fantasy. Um and I enjoy it. Look at the moon. It's a really cool deck. Very inexpensive on through Amazon. The sun. Look at that sun. Him carrying her. An eclipsed sun. It's an eclipsed sun. Judgment. This is a really cool judgment. I like this one. This is a very, very cool judgment. The spirit is walking amongst the graves and kind of looking up to the angel to be judged by him, the angel statue. It's very cool so far. And this is the world. Right, and in the world card is kind of very very cool. You see the heavens with right the sky lord and his angels on either side, and then in the lower part of the world card, you have the more um darker forces and the demons on either side. It's very cool. Very cool world card. I like the fact that they did stick to like very minimal color schemes. Oh, that looks really cool. That came out good. So I enjoy it. I really do. I'm actually enjoying this deck. The King of Wands. Ooh, he's kind of cool. Very cool king. The Queen of Wands. Oh, I love her. She looks so cool. And this lighting is not doing her justice because you can actually see her red gown and everything. Oh, you just gotta look at her. There you go. It's a little bit better. Oh, she's really cool. I'm gonna kind of flip through these. The Knight of Wands. I have some decks that I want to redo walkthroughs of and stuff. I just need to get like the right setup and the gear that I need in order to like turn the camera from above so you guys could just look at the cards. The Knight of Wands or Knave. He's cool. He's like this gargoyle demon type of guy. The Ace of Wands. So at first I thought this was gonna be a Pippish deck. It really isn't. Well, it kind of is and it isn't. Like the Two of Wands, that can be very Pippish. The Three of Wands. I really want to get the book to this so that I can see why the image is what it is. I'm gonna have to look into buying this deck because these are amazing art. It is, Danny. It's very affordable. I got it off of Amazon for like what, $18? Like I said, the cardstock is not the best, the packaging is not the best, but I enjoy it. I like it. I like the imagery. Look at that Four of Wands. Oh, the Five of Wands is very dark. Look at that. Very dark Five of Wands. I love that. This reminds me of Maleficent, the Six of Wands. The woman on the steed kind of looks like Maleficent riding a horse. I'm on a live. Do you remember that? I said I was going live. And they're playing music inside the house and they know I was going live. Seven of Wands. Yes, I like that too, Danny. The Eight of Wands. Ooh. She's very cool. Oh, this reminds me of like Arachne or like Spiderella or something like that, like very Spider Woman. The Nine of Wands. I don't know. You guys can't see the symbol on her, right? Yeah, there you can see the red. Yeah, right there. The Ten of Wands. I literally told my father that I was gonna go live on a video a few minutes ago, and he's just there with the music on, like no type of caring. Oh, the King of Cups. King of Cups. All right, guys. I got so frustrated. All right, guys, I'm back. Queen of Cups. She reminds me of Elvira. I love Elvira. I think she's really cool. The Knight of Cups. He reminds me almost of the movie Queen of the Damned, with where Leah was the queen of vampires. Her name was Akasha. Her character, the vampire guy who was a rock star. Um, Lestat was his name, his vampire name. So this character right here reminds me of him a little bit, and it's the Knight of Cups. The Knave of Cups. Wow. Look at this gargoyle. There's a green man next to him, a crow on his shoulder, the cup. Oh, it's crazy. Your Ace of Cups, your Two of Cups. So your one, twos, and threes of the minors are very pippish. This is the Three of Cups. And then from the fourth on, it's more detailed. So here we have the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. My lighting right now sucks, so I can't really show them properly the way they actually look, because they're not the this lighting is not doing the cards justice or the imagery. Hi Sonia. I'm doing pretty well. Seven of Cups. That's very cool. Almost like a Pandora's box type situation where she released these spirits. She has this box that is open, and these spirits are coming out of the box. They're coming up behind her. She kind of released those demons out of the box. Almost like a Pandora's box type of moment. Sonia, this is the Gothic Tarot, illustrated by Joseph Vargo. This is the box to it. I got this off of Amazon for like 18 bucks. And it's been on my wish list for a while. Like I said, the card stock is not that great. It's not that bad. It's typical, very US games kind of card stock. But I actually enjoy it. I like the imagery. The colors are beautiful. It's just my lighting sucks, so you can't really see it. But these are the backs. But it's a really cool deck. I like it. I'm enjoying it thus far. The Eight of Cups. Now my mother wants to vacuum. Nine of Cups. Hmm. I like that they do some like a little bit of everything. You know, they use this image in particular, Egyptian, and they did that too, I think, with the High Priestess. Now they're vacuuming, really? Right? Uh was it? Yes, the High Priestess. This was the High Priestess card. Oh, I love that. I love that. Your Ten of Cups. Wow, this is a different Ten of Cups moment. She almost like seduced him or something. I really want to get the book so I can really learn you know, Joseph Vargo's idea behind each card and things like that, and the artwork. I love it. The King of Swords. He's a spirit. You can tell he's almost like a ghostly kind of or angel celestial being. The Queen of Swords. Ah, she looks awesome. Very powerful, right? Very powerful. The Knight of Swords looks like an archangel. Archangel Michael, to be exact. I'm really intrigued by this deck. I really like it. I really, really like it. The Knave of Swords. Look at that beautiful card. Oh, oh, that's just beautiful. Ace of Swords. So the ace, the twos, and the threes are very pippish. See? The two of swords, the three of swords, typical Rider Waite, three of swords. Now the four of swords. Love this four of swords. Let's see if this does it for me with the nine of swords, because that is one of my cards that I look for in every deck. And every deck has to give it to me for the nine of swords. That's the nightmare card. There's plenty of decks that give you an awesome nine of swords. I am intrigued to see what this deck gives. I've seen walkthroughs of it, but I don't remember exactly what it looks like. The five of swords. Six of swords. Or it's like a winged werewolf in the back. Oh, look at the seven of swords. She's about to take flight. She looks like she's gonna spread her vampire Gothic wings and just fly into the night. The eight of swords. She's not blindfolded though. That's different. She's not blindfolded. The nine of swords. I like this one. I guess that could represent the nightmare, the actual demon. The ten of swords. I really need the book to this. King of Pentacles. I get no respect in this house when I just ask for a few moments of silence for the things I need to get done, and they just don't appreciate it. That's the Queen of Pentacles. She's awesome. I love her throne. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, he's very cool. He's very cool. The Knave of Pentacles, or the Page. We have the Ace. The Two. You still get that juggling, right, of the Two of Pentacles with the this creature here looks very much like a jester, a demonic jester type being, and with the chains, one being more elevated than the other, you kind of see, you still see that juggling of the two of pentacles. But see how the ones, twos, and threes are very pippish. Now the three of pentacles here has three crows or ravens, right? And this face we see here is not really much. It's pretty much a very devastating kind of feeling that I get from this three of pentacles, and I want to know why the artist did that. I really really want to get my hands on that book. The four of pentacles. This lighting is horrible because you can't really see the art up close as nice as it actually looks when I'm looking at it. My lighting just sucks now. The five of pentacles, again we have Nosferatu. He looks like he's searching for some food. All you see is the skeletons there. There's nothing left to eat almost, and he's just starving and trying to how can I say, like poverty, going through poverty. That's how I see that card. So that was a very cool way to where it looks as if he's searching for food and there's nothing left except tombstones and decayed corpse already. The six of pentacles. The seven of pentacles. That's kind of cool. The eight of pentacles. The facial expressions on these gargoyles are amazing. Oh, it's really cool. That's the eight of pentacles. The nine of pentacles. And we have our ten of pentacles. And that, you guys, is the Gothic Tarot by Joseph Vargo. I got this off of Amazon. And I'm definitely going to also get my hands on the book that goes with this deck so that I can learn more about the artwork. Because even though some cards might resemble that of the Rider-Waite-Smith and things like that in other decks, that's not always the case with all of the cards. And I like to know why artists do. Now, this is an issue I'm having with the box. See, I don't know if you can see, but the cards are not really going all the way in properly. I won't be able to use this box for it, to be honest. So I have to figure out a storage for my Gothic Tarot. I really wish they would put more thought into the packaging. You have bottom shelf with the dark decks. Oh, I'm old, guys. So that was the deck. This is the backs again. Actually like it. I don't mind it. It has borders, but they don't bug me at all. Doesn't bug me at all. You can barely see them. They go with the deck. Like I wouldn't trim this or nothing. I would probably edge it in black. How old? I am going to be 32 later on this year. Hi, Janice. I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. What is the most colorful deck what is the most colorful deck have you ever seen? Really, Dad? Are you kidding me? Ugh. I'm so annoyed because it's like they don't put anything I say into account. Like I just asked for them to stay quiet or go outside because they've been bickering all day. I'm making noise, and he just couldn't go outside to listen to his music. The most colorful deck that I own. Let's go with that. The most colorful deck that I own. I have very colorful decks. I'll show you. Okay. One of my favorite decks that have really cool colors and really cool artwork, period, is the Santa Muerte Tarot by Fabio Lestrani. Am I right? This is the creator of he created the Night Sun Tarot. Yes. And I'll show you why. I mean, the colors on this deck are amazing. Amazing colors. Oh my god, like, I mean, amazing colors. Oh, you want color? This deck, I mean, it's a shiny cardstock, but I actually like this whatever they did to the lamination on this deck, I actually like it. Because it brings out, look at those colors. Oh, I mean, this is very colorful. That is one of my most colorful decks that I love the color like that the colors are so bright that everything stands out, would be the Santa Muerte Tarot by Fabio Lestrani. I have to find a box or a bag for this. I want to show you guys quickly. There's already a couple of walkthroughs of this other deck. I'm just going to show you guys a few cards. Nothing too crazy, but I was for a while looking to get the Gorgon's Tarot by Schiffer. But Schiffer Publishings. But the complaint I was noticing from a lot of reviews and walkthroughs was that the cards were too big for people's hands. And so I was in Schiffer not too long ago on their website, and I noticed that they had created the same deck again, but smaller size for $10. Now it doesn't bring a booklet. It didn't come in a box or nothing. It just came nicely wrapped in paper and I think cardboard, and it was delivered to me in a bubble mailer. But the deck came in perfect condition. Now this is a smaller version of it, and I got this again for $10 plus shipping. And I actually like this. The Gorgon's Tarot is actually pretty cool. It's very different. And you get this extra card, the Blind Gorgon. And this I see more of a shadow deck. This is what the back looks like. It's very cool. And it's a white and black deck. The Fool. I'm just going to show you guys the Magician. Look at that Magician card. Look at that image. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant is really cool. Look at the Hierophant. I really like this deck. It's very different. The Lovers. The Chariot. And so on and so forth. The Hangman is called the Hanged One. And death is actually perceived as almost of a celebration, right? When you look at these two skeletons, they're actually very happy, and it looks like almost as if they're holding each other by one arm and dancing. So death here is almost seen as a celebration, almost. That's the way I see this card. I really love the imagery, the thought of it. The Devil card is the only other card that has red in it, the red color. That's a cool Devil too. It's a very cool symbolism. The Tower, you have this being almost destroying the tower from the inside out, bursting the tower into pieces. Right? It's very cool. I really like it. The sun, the moon, and the sun. Very, very cool. Again, look at the Four of Wands. So, I mean, it's a really cool deck. This is the Gorgon's Tarot. Actually, I'm enjoying this tarot a lot. And I actually pulled out to work with this one because it's a round deck, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to use my my Wild Unknown Archetypes deck with it, the Oracle deck. So I haven't really done that yet. It's something that I want to do soon. But thank you, Nyanya. But warm coffee with milk. Yum. My mom made. So that's something I want to work on. I am very excited about this. The Gothic Tarot by Joseph Vargo. I actually really like it. And if you're into different decks, for me, I like dark decks. It's something I look for, especially dark fantasy, vampires, werewolves, witches. I'm all in for it. I'm all in for it. One of my favorite tarot decks of all time is the Deviant Moon. Like the Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels. I have 2 Necronomicon tarot decks. I think I'm gonna do an update of darker decks and what I consider dark, or more of shadow work kind of decks. But this deck, I love. Look at that Fool. I mean, I love it. It's a really cool deck. Face to face, the colors are brighter. It's just this lighting sucks. The name of this deck is The Gothic Tarot by Joseph Vargo. Vargo. Let me type it in for you guys on chat. It's also the title of the video. Oh. I got this off of Amazon, guys, and it was less than $20 with shipping. Joseph Vargo. There you go. Maybe I'm not sure. I haven't looked into who Joseph Vargo is, Danny. That sounds interesting. I'm actually gonna look into it to see maybe what kind of other artwork does this artist have out there. Like I said, I actually enjoy this deck. I think it's very cool. For the price, it's a steal. It's a steal. Why not have it on your in your collection? Like I actually like it. I'm excited for it. Oh, the magician though. Look at that magician. They're in Stonehenge, and they're like a group of priests, right? And there's the one in the center, invoking in one hand thunder and in his other hand fire. Oh, that's just crazy. I really like it. And then each of the other ones are holding the suits. You can't really see it. Well, there you can. The cup, the sword, the wand, and the pinnacle. That's so cool. I like this deck. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for dealing with what I have to deal with. I can never have silence for you guys. Thank you guys. Check this deck out. It's actually pretty good. I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited of working with it. And yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.